YouTube, what's going on? Weird, man. I could have sworn I said I was going to post a chest day today. That didn't end up happening because I didn't go to the gym last night before work. Like I was going to go at 3 in the morning. I was going to go at 3 in the morning. And I didn't because I fell asleep after I woke up. Because I woke up at about 9 p.m. because I'm trying to do the thing where I flip my sleep schedule, if you guys saw the last video. And I woke up at 9 p.m. after going to bed at about 3 p.m. And then I didn't go back to sleep until, golly, 12:30, 1 o'clock. So I needed to wake up at 2 to get to the gym at 3, and I didn't do it. So basically, check it out. I didn't go to the gym before I went to work. Unfortunate, I know. So I was like, instead of a lame ass excuse, I'm going to go to the gym after work. And I did. I went to the gym after work. Well, because I flipped my schedule yesterday, I didn't drink water throughout the day. So I was a little dehydrated going throughout work. And I just couldn't keep paced up with work and drinking water. So I was a little dehydrated going to the gym, and I was on the incline press, and every time I arched my back, I got a really, really bad pain in my low back, like mid to low back, and I'm thinking it was my kidneys because I'm so dehydrated. Don't worry, I have water. I've been putting water back as of now, but the more I talk, the more cottonmouth I get, so we're going to make this video a little bit shorter and faster, I think. But yeah, I chalked the incline press. I just went and I did. Plus the gym was busy. It was 3 p.m. and it was 2 p.m. But either way, the gym was busy. And I was like, man, setting up a tripod right now, especially on the fly machine that I was doing. Yeah, it's just what I hit 4 sets of chest flies, and then I called it. I clocked out, man. Changed out and went home. I was in the gym for 35 minutes and then I left. So, you know, I got some chest in there. My chest was pumped leaving the gym, but like, you know, it's not hard to achieve a pump. As far as like how much muscle growth I'm gonna get from today, I'm probably not gonna get negative growth. I can tell you, at least I went to the gym. You know what I'm saying? The biggest thing was just going to the gym. Even if I went to the gym and I realized that, fuck, I can't do any chest. I'm chalked after work, bro. I'm tired. At least I still went to the gym, you know? Getting to the gym is somebody's 405, you know what I'm saying? That's somebody's goal at some point, is just to get to the gym. Maybe not even go into the gym, but getting to the gym is a huge improvement for a lot of people. So you know, I'm not here to look down and be like, yeah, that wasn't enough. Like, dude, I'm happy that I went to the gym, because I was just gonna go home. I saw how busy the gym was, and I was like, man, I'm just gonna go home. I pulled into the parking lot and I was like, we'll see what we can get done. It wasn't a lot, but we got some of it done. So I got to lift later tonight. I'm about to go to bed here pretty soon. And then I got a back lift tonight in a little bit. So, you know, get some rest. I ate some food already, a little tuna sandwich. I have ground turkey in the fridge. I just need to find time to cook it, because right now, if I cook it right now, I'm going to get like 4 hours of sleep, and that's not it. So we're just going to rock and roll and eat a tuna sandwich between 2 pieces of bread for dinner before we go to bed. Dinner, it's 4 p.m. Anyways, yeah, so that's what brings us to this video today. Is damn, I've been yapping, bro. We're 4 minutes in. I ain't even talked about the main topic of today's video, man. We're just ranking basic chest exercises. That's it, man. These aren't the super in-depth chest exercises. These are just really basic ones. I'm not really tweaking too much. If I want to do a more in-depth video, then I will, but this video is full bias. There is full-on bias in this video. I mean, I might refer to some of the literature, but this video is full-on bias, okay? We're going to start off with regular barbell bench press. Look, man, this works the whole chest, the chest, and nothing but the chest, okay? I wouldn't put it in S, because there's maybe better things to do, but like, this is just a preem workout. You know what I'm saying? The only way I can make it better is if you put it on a Smith machine that's a little bit more stable, you know? So other than that, man, look, if we were going off of me, let's see, 3 or 4 years ago, this is an S tier. You know what I'm saying? I used to flat bench was one of the only things I did, because I was powerlifting. So you know that if that makes sense to you, but it's going in the A tier for me. We got cable flies. Cable flies is definitely an S tier. I love cable flies. I don't do cable flies super often, but honestly, per constant tension, you can get a great stretch and you can get a great pump from these too. So for me, S tier. Flat dumbbell is an A tier. You know what I'm saying? It's a decent lift, a little bit less stable than a barbell. So if we're going based off of that, then we can go B tier with it. You know what I'm saying? Not a bad lift at all. It's actually a little bit better because you can get a little bit more of a stretch. It's just a little bit less stable is all. So honestly, that's between A and B tier for me. I'll put it at the lower end of A tier though. Okay, look. We got this chest fly right here with the dumbbells. There's just better ways to do it. There's better ways to do it. Cable is one of those ways. You know what I'm saying? Cable is one of the ways. If I'm being honest here, that's an A tier. I don't think I'd put that in S just because there's one workout that I like a little bit more that does the same thing. But I mean, honestly, through nostalgia reasons, it could be an S tier. But honestly, it's high A tier for me, just because there's one workout that I like that I'm gonna put up there with it. But low key, it could be an S tier. But yeah, we're gonna go with the dumbbell flies on B tier. We got dips here. Okay, as a chest workout, it's okay. You're gonna hit chest with it probably. Just depends on how you do it. If you do it one certain way where you're bending mainly at the elbows, tricep. But if you are letting the shoulder drift back as well, and you're letting the elbows fall behind the body, then it's going to be a chest exercise. But honestly, dips for chest, there's different ways to do. There's better ways to hit it. People are going to think it's mainly for lower chest. Just if you want to hit lower chest, then just hit a low chest press. In my opinion, I think that this can be a C tier because I view it as more of a tricep exercise for me personally. But then again, this video is full bias. It's just based on what I like. So, you know. Anyways. Incline dumbbell fly or dumbbell press. Incline dumbbell press. We're going to put this right behind regular bench in terms of A tier. I wish there was a Smith machine or a barbell on here that I could put in S tier for incline press. This one's, again, is just a little bit less stable than a barbell. But you know what? I like it. You get a little bit more of a stretch. So there's a trade-off there. But I love this. I love doing it. Like I would go from barbell, just regular flat barbell press and then go straight into dumbbell incline press. And that's what I was using during my powerlifting days. To round out my workout, and it worked out very, very well for me personally. For me personally, I just can't look at this in S tier. I'm sorry. Look, man, I love cable flies, but again, this video is full bias. If it wasn't full bias, then maybe it's an S tier. You know, you just look at the fact that you get a good stretch and whatever. Then it's an S tier. But like me personally, I'm going with an A tier. I keep looking at it. There's a lot of swapping, but we're gonna be okay. I like this. I like this. All right, the pec deck. This one's S tier, especially depending on the pec deck machine. But for me, this one is S tier. I love this exercise. Again, if there was Smith machine incline press, I'd put it in here. If there was a regular barbell incline press, it'd be an S tier. But as of right now, this is the only S tier movement there is. You know what I'm saying? That's all there is to it. Yeah, especially depending on the pec deck machine. The pec deck that I use in my videos when I'm doing flies on a machine is not like an actual pec deck like this setup you have here. It's like a half size one where the arms come out of the bottom, and I like them more because the arms are a little bit more maneuverable, and they just line up a little bit better with my chest in my personal opinion. But either way, pec deck flies S tier, in my opinion. Regular old push-ups, man. Regular old push-ups. Dems is a B tier. Dems is a B, like, fucking nostalgia reasons, man. S tier. Man, push-ups is what got me good, man. I used to do a shit ton of push-ups. At least 100 a day, man. Back in my Pop Warner days, at least 100 push-ups in a day. That doesn't even count practice. But it's going in B tier because it's, you know, it's okay for muscle building purposes. Honestly, it could be a C tier just because all of these other exercises are better when it comes to terms of resistance training. But if you're just starting out, push-ups, they'll get your chest on fire. Okay, they'll get your chest on fire. They'll get you set right. You know what I'm saying? The resistance is, if that's what you can start with, that's all you can do is push-ups, then it's perfectly fine. So that's why I'm putting it in B tiers, because, you know, although it's a body weight exercise, it's still very useful and very beneficial, especially for people that are just starting able to do push-ups. You know, if you can barely do push-ups, then push-ups are a great exercise for you, in my opinion. And you know, you can do resistance training, you can do like machines and whatnot that have lower weight settings, but push-ups at body weights, for me personally, there's a mountain to conquer there. You know what I'm saying? As far as body weight exercises go, I don't know if this was instilled for me from a young age. I remember my freshman year of football, our coaches wouldn't allow us to throw weight on the bar until we could do 100 reps nonstop of just the bar. I had already been doing a shit ton of push-ups, and I was in a summer lifting program as well. I was already resistance training with weight. So I was the first person, maybe the only person, to be able to do 100 reps unbroken on the bench press. And then, you know, coach was pretty pissed because who the fuck can do that, right? He was pretty pissed because he's like, you don't need a lot of weight to get stronger and get bigger. I won't speak on that right now, but I was already in resistance training before that, in a resistance training program before that, so I was able to do it. And you know, I did it one time and he said, I didn't see it, I don't believe it. So I did it a second time with him watching it. You know, he's a little disgruntled, but he's all right. And then we have the next one, the last one that we're gonna end our video on is decline dumbbell decline dumbbell press. Okay, look, if I'm being straight up honest, bro, it's D tier. I hate this exercise for me personally. It's just tough to set up. It's so tough to set up. It's frustrating to set up is what I'll say. Frustrating to get out of as well, because unless you're going to do a sit-up with these weights in your hand, you're going to have to drop the weight on the floor, which can put your shoulder, depending on where this incline is at, can put your shoulders at a compromising angle and hurt yourself. And the setup is just like, maybe if you set them on your thighs and then slide your legs into the resistance or the little locks and then lean back, you know, but even then, bro, I don't like this exercise a whole lot just because the setup is bad. Unless you have a second person. If you have a second person, then the setup is okay. But even then, there you could just do a decline barbell, or you can do a machine, to be honest with you. But other than that, that's going to round out today's video because I didn't get to post a chest day. Even though I had a chest day today, I didn't get to post a chest day exercises. But that's why we're doing this ranking video, full bias. I'm going to keep reiterating that. Full bias ranking chest exercises video. I'm gonna skedaddle, get out of here, edit this video, post it, go to sleep. And that, y'all like this shirt, bro? This is low-key my favorite shirt to throw on because it's a button up. I just throw it on, don't even button it up. Nice little Hawaiian shirt. I like it. I like it. Other than that, this has been a full biased ranking of basic chest exercises in the gym. If you don't agree with me, you can throw it in the comments. I might not care. Because, like I said, it's full bias. This is my opinion. Nostalgia reasons. This is everything. This isn't even me just talking about the research or what is best for this, what is best for this. This is just how I like it, bro. This is just how I like it personally. But, I'm gonna swap these real quick. There we go. That's a little bit better. Anyways, I appreciate y'all for watching. I hope to see y'all next time.